So within the LGBTQI community, there's a lot of discussion around the topic of straight actors playing queer parts.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is that a conversation that you're aware of, and do you have any thoughts on the subject?
I'm massively aware of it. Yeah, of course. Firstly, I've got a lot of thoughts on it. Firstly, I've got to say that anyone within the LGBTQI community who is disappointed that there isn't a lesbian actress playing this role, I get that, and maybe everyone is entitled to their opinion, and I can see why for such a big character and on prime time they would perhaps feel that. Firstly, I auditioned, so we've also got to blame HBO and Sally for casting me. But I think what you have to think, the actor often gets, so I'm just the face of Gentleman Jack, but behind me, in the process of scripting, in the process of our chats beforehand, in the delicate research I did, our historian Anne Shomer is a lesbian, our script editor is a lesbian. I'm just the face, but behind me are hundreds of people, some straight, some gay, some lesbian, all different backgrounds, who have inputted and given me tools to build the character that I built. People have been really open with their lives, their experiences, homophobia, sexual content. So I feel like I'm not just one person, and I think that when we look at straight actors playing gay or lesbian roles, I think we do forget all the people that have kind of given me a voice and put their input. And I know one particular woman on our crew, actually she's quite pissed off about that, because she's a lesbian woman in TV, and she worked a lot on this script. So I'm kind of part of her, I'm just the person who gets to kind of put it all into my being and then translate on screen. And we don't often talk about whether the directors or the writers are gay or lesbian. It just seems to be the actor that gets it. The last thing to say, you can see I'm quite passionate about this, is I've played characters or women who have lost their children or abused children. I haven't been through that, but I rely on people who can tell me their story and give me their world and their most intimate parts, and then trust that I will be able to tell their story. And with someone like Anne Lister, we've got her diary. I've got every single thought of her. Some really dull, like what the weather was like, but then some that are heartbreaking. And Sally had that to kind of go from before she wrote the script. So I think with this project, I feel like I have had enough input to be qualified to do it. Truly do feel like that.
Well, you smashed that answer.
Thanks.
Great answer. No arguments from me.
Okay.
You were a wonderful Anne Lister.
Great, thank you.